Hi everybody, today I'm going to do a review on my Ameda Purely Yours breast pump. It's a double electric and it was given to me by the WIC office. Just real quick, I apologize for the painter's tape that I still have on my daughter's windowsill that I just now noticed, so I need to take that off soon, and it's been well over a year since we painted her room. And I live in Texas, and I understand that in different states they have different guidelines on receiving breast pumps, and other states might have it harder. You know, they might question you more and you might not be approved for one. But for me, I just talked to my breastfeeding counselor, told her I was going to be breastfeeding full time, and she gave me this whole kit. And as she gave it to me, all this was fitted inside this nice shoulder strap bag. I never had use for this bag because I'm not working and I never planned on going out and pumping in public or like anywhere with my family, because I would just pop out my boob and breastfeed. I didn't need a pump at the time. So I'll just get started here. Inside we'll have a bag full of different size fitting breast flanges. What breast flanges are is different fittings here. Since breasts come in different sizes, you would need to find a fitting that best suits you. For me personally, just the main part here, and it also comes with 4 main parts as you see here. Just this alone fits my breast perfectly. I didn't need to have a fitting to make it better for my use. So it comes with 4 main parts here and a bunch of different breast flanges here. And it also comes with, altogether there's 6 of these valves that you would be using on to the breast pump. So, and I've just still been using the 2 that I have. The parts are really well worked. That's not the right word I want to say. But for all the times that I've used this pump, I've never had any problems with the parts. And I also know a mom who has the same breast pump, and she's used it for well over 3 years because she's had baby after baby. And with those 3 years, she never had to have a part replaced. So I think that is great because it saves you the trouble and everything. And the breastfeeding counselor also showed me all the different parts. She showed me how to hold it if I plan on doing the double electric. And she told me that if I had any problems with any of the parts, she gave me a number that I can call and they'll be happy to send me a new part for free. And personally, I never really use both pumps at the same time for each breast. I found that I pumped more milk if I pumped one breast and Elena nursed on the other. So that was just how I found it was easier. So it comes with all these parts here. And it also comes with the power cord. This is the box that the power cord fit in. As you see, I just have it on to the pump itself. Or if you prefer battery operated, it does take batteries at the bottom, but I think that with all the tubing that it has, that you have more than enough space to still kind of move around and, you know, like do anything. If you want to grab a snack or get a drink of water, because for me when I pump, I always had a snack and a water with me because it tends to make me really thirsty. So there's a power cord. It also comes with the cooler pack, and everything just fell out. Comes with the cooler pack with 3 little things that you can freeze. And again, I never had to use this pack because, again, I'm not working. But it's a perfect size for those of you who do choose to go back to work. And inside this pack came 6 of these containers. I only have 2 available right now for you to see, because I have a separate bag that I normally keep my breastfeeding stuff all together. That way I just have it all in one place and I don't have to go through all this trouble just to dig it out. But it does come with 6 of these containers, and it has the ounces marked on them, and it has the protective cover tops. And I think it's really neat for those of you whose babies will take any kind of bottle, because you can actually go to the store and buy a separate regular size nipple and connect it to the top of these. So in a way you have 6 extra bottles here. And Elena, she never took bottles, but at first I thought like, hey, like, you know, it's pretty cool I have 6 extra bottles. but that unfortunately didn't work out for us. And with these bottles, you can just fill it up, throw it in your freezer. In my case, I prefer to use the freezer milk bags only because it saves space in my freezer. So usually the bottles were stored inside here, that little pack there. And it also comes with a handbook, you know, that explains all the parts and how you set it up, how to clean it, how to store it, and everything you need to know about the pump. And I really haven't gone through this because I felt like my counselor explained it well enough, and it might look complicating, but it's really common sense and it's really so easy to use. And it also comes with a DVD, and I would think that if you purchase this pump at a store, it should come with all the same things. I don't think the WIC will order like a different kind of pack, but it does come with an instructional DVD that is almost 12 minutes long. I haven't watched it again. You know, like I said, it's pretty common sense, and once you get the hang of it, it's like brushing your teeth every day. Like, you just do it. And this backpack is really spacious for those of you who might want to use it as something else, just to store things, or you might put baby things in there if you're on the go. It's an awesome size for that. And then here alone is the breast pump. You just connect the power cord right here, and it's really long, so you can have a little stretch alley if you want to go to your more comfortable space. It has 2 turn knobs here, one for speed, and my counselor suggested just to have it on the full speed. And as I pump, the second knob here, the second knob here is for suction, and for me, I normally would just put it to a little bit less than halfway, and then once my flow was going, I would make the power stronger. That way, you know, I could pump more milk. And on the side right here is where you connect the tubings. And for those of you who prefer just to pump one as I did, you can just, and it's going to be hard for me because I have to hold my phone, but you can easily take out this top tube and then connect that there just to close up that extra hole, and then that other tube will just keep going for that one pump there. So that just slides into there. I'll just keep that out because I'm going to be taking these out in a little bit. So as you can see here, the tubing gives you enough space to kind of move around, and it's connected at the top here. And then as you open it, you'll have the silicone diaphragm. I think that's how you say it. That's just what helps get the pumping suction going, and that is just placed at the top right here. And you would close it up again, and then this is what the pump and the container would look like there. And then if you unscrew this part, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this all hands-free. Let me take this off so I can show you. Right here is where you connect the valve, and my counselor always told me to, before you pump, just to kind of pinch it to make sure that it has that opening space right there. You see how it opens, that way it can have more breast milk will flow evenly into the container. And then of course you would connect your container right there. But I'm not much of a pumper, I guess because it was hard for us at the beginning since Elena never took bottles and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so there was no reason for me to really pump. And I always liked the flow. I always had to produce a good amount when I use this pump, and it's really easy to clean. I can just, you know, take off all the parts. You can even put everything in your dishwasher if you choose to use your dishwasher. I have one, but I just never used one before. So I would just, you know, like put it in water and like use my bottle brush to clean it out. But it's really simple to use, and I was really thankful to be given all this by WIC because I know the prices of these things if you want to pay out of your own pocket to purchase one, and you know, it's not really low, and they can run really expensive. And I know this isn't the #1 pump. I'm not even sure what the #1 pump is, But I honestly don't know how much all this would run you. So if you are on WIC and you do plan on having a baby, just make sure that you let them know that you do plan on pumping. That way when you take the baby into their first WIC visit, because I think you're supposed to take them like as soon as you can after they're born, and just ask to talk to your counselor, and hopefully they can work with you on giving you a WIC of your own, a pump of your own. But it's really simple to use. I hardly pump anymore. I'm already almost 13 months postpartum, and we still breastfeed, but Elena, she's just eating a lot more solids, and I still, although I do plan on working soon, so I might have to get the pumping thing going, although I'll just be working part-time, and I don't plan on being gone very long, but I guess in a way you never know. But I strongly recommend this Ameda Purely Yours double electric pump if you are looking for a pump that will make you happy, and it works great. I never had any problems, so I loved it, and I'm glad that I was given this. So I hope this video will help you make your decision on what pump you should get. So thanks for watching.